Auntie, you want Auntie to read this book?
Yeah.
Wow. So my niece came to me and she showed me this book. She said that this book about 100 Bible stories. So this she said to me that her mom gave it this one to her as a, what is it? What is that?
Toddler.
So what is this? It's a mom gave it to you as a what?
As a toddler.
What?
As a toddler.
Toddler?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I was like a 3-year-old.
When you was 3 years old. So okay, ready, Ari?
Yeah.
A visit to Martha and Mary. Jesus once stopped in a little village called Bethany. A woman called Martha, who lived in the village, invited Jesus and his disciple into her house to rest and eat. They were grateful and accepted her kind offer. Martha introduced the man to her sister Mary. Then she showed Jesus and his friend to where they could sit and began bustling about. First, she disappeared into the kitchen and embroidered out bowls of water, towels so that they could fresh up from the dust of the road. Then she went to fetch pitchers of juice and drinking cups to quench their thirst. Back to the kitchen, she danced to prepare trays of hot drinks and plate for food. Meanwhile, Mary had made herself comfortable at Jesus' feet. While Martha was raising a buzzing to the guests, Mary sat and gazed up at the great preacher, listening intently to every word he said. Mary, it would be nice if you gave me a hand, Mary whispered, carrying another tray of food. But her sister didn't follow her back to the kitchen. Instead, Martha found herself cooking dinner for 13 guests all on her own. How fed up she felt. After all, she would like to be sitting and chatting with the famous preacher and his 12 friends. But somebody had to prepare the food, and her sister wasn't going to do it. So Martha continued to make trips back and forth from the kitchen, carrying the starters, main course, and desserts, and clearing away tray after tray of empty plates, bowls, and cups. By the time everyone had finished eating, and Martha had cleared everything away, Jesus' disciples and Mary were deep in conversation. Martha had missed the start of the discussion, so she couldn't really understand what they were talking about. And her guests had all spread out so much in the room that there was hardly space for her to sit down. How left out Martha felt. As she looked at her sister, sitting right next to Jesus, having done nothing at all, she felt a lump rise in her throat. Tears began to prick her eyes. Lord, she suddenly burst out in frustration. How could you let my sister just sit there lazily and do nothing? Why didn't you tell her to get up and help? My poor Martha, thank you so much for your kindness. Jesus said, ha! See? Martha going to remind Jesus. But for Jesus, it doesn't matter. Because what? Because all about the kindness. Kindness to give it to people.
Yeah.
But for Jesus, you have to do it from your heart. Right? When you want to do something for people, you have to do it from your heart. This is what Jesus want to tell you. So why they say that, my poor Martha. So I'm going to say that to Holly. I'm going to say that to you next time. My poor Holly.
Why?
Because you made a complaint about people, but you not certainly wanted to help people. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So why did Jesus say, my poor Martha, thank you so much for your kindness. getting up to comfort the upset woman, but you have prepared too many different dishes for us when just one would have been enough. Your sister has chosen to pay attention to me in the best way of all, listening. I can't possibly tell her off for that. This is the end of the story. So, what we learn from this?
That Jesus.
Jesus tell you about the kindness.
Yeah.
If you are able to give to people, if you are able to help people, why you have to complain about the other people? Right? If you are able to do the job, right? And why you still complain about the other people? This is what we learn about the kindness, Ade. All right. So, what you gonna learn that? So this is enough for the story. It's enough for the story.
No.
Are you ready to sleep?
No.
Why is not enough? What another story do you want me to read it?
I don't know.
So this is the story. It's enough.
No.